Hey guys, it's Cutewitch772 here again. I wanted to do a quick video for a video response to Witch Miner, aka Mark. Some of you guys might know him. If you don't, go over to his channel. I'll leave a link down in the bottom bar here. He put out a tag about, fairies, and if you work with fairies and all that stuff, maybe something about fairies, stuff like that. He's trying to get more into it. And I would actually like to get involved with fairy work and fairy magic and all that. And I think it's very interesting with a being that is there, but you can't really always see him unless you are paying attention and you have an open mind to it. Like I said, I haven't worked much with fairies, and if you see me looking down, I'm reading off a sheet of paper once again. But during my year and a day, I'm going to be getting more in depth with fairy magic, dragon magic, and also starting a yoga routine and a meditation routine to try to get myself more centered and to learn more. I have books galore. Matter of fact, I just moved all my my witchy books into my room, and it's like it's a 2-shelf or 3-shelf bookshelf, but because of the size of the books I had to do 2 shelves, and I'm already overflowing it. So I have a lot of reading to do and a lot of studying to do for my year and a day. But back to the fairy stuff. First off, one of the books that I'm going to be using for learning fairy magic is The Witch's Guide to Fairy Folk. It's by Edane McCoy. I think that's how you say it. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, it says how to work with the essential elemental world, includes complete dictionary of fairies. I looked through this, just perusing the book, and it looks like a very, very good guide on how to do fairy magic and everything. Once again, the Witch's Guide to Fairy Folk. Sorry, I'm kind of stuttering, but I'm going to be reading this book and getting more in depth with it and everything. And the title's probably backwards for you guys, so if it is, I'm sorry. So, not really thinking. But also, I went to my local witchy shop, and I got, because just common knowledge, I know that fairies like to have offerings of like honey or milk or something like that, something little, usually something sweet like honey. And I got this little tiny onyx offering bowl, and it's kind of greenish. I don't know if you can really see the colors, but it cost me, I think it was like $10 or something like that. I mean, it wasn't incredibly expensive, so I went ahead and bought this because I knew I was going to work with fairies, and they like to have little offerings and everything. So I got that, and I also got the Heart of the Fairy Oracle, which again, the writing is probably backwards for you guys, so I'm sorry about that. It's by Brian and Wendy Froud. I actually can't find my cards right now, my Oracle cards, because I'm reorganizing everything that I have, and like I said in my previous video, I'm getting everything cleaned up and moved around for my year and a day. So during all that time of getting everything mixed around and all that, they got lost in the mix somewhere, and I will find them, and I'm going to start using them more often. So yeah, I will find those and I'll work with them more, and I'll give I might do a couple readings or something like that and make videos of them. I don't know. But since this is a tag video and I've been tagged, I'm going to, well, actually, back up there, I wasn't really tagged. I sent him a comment saying, okay, since you didn't tag me, I'm going to go ahead and do a video anyway, and he says, fine, you're tagged. So, essentially, I got tagged because I told him I wasn't tagged. So, but yeah, kind of weird. I'm going to tag Charmingpixieflora because I know she works with fairies, and I actually have wanted to know more about how she deals with fairies and how she does things with fairies and all that stuff. And also Cara, Cutewitch772, which I know she's really busy with college, and Cara, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. And I know how busy you are, and I've been there before too. But if you could, because I know you have an amazing fairy garden over at your mother's place, and if you have any video clips or something like that, and if you want to talk a little bit about how you deal with fairy magic. I know you made a video on Pagan Perspective a long time ago, you know, whenever you guys were probably in early to mid stage of Pagan Perspective in the first year. But if you could just do a video response and tell everybody else what you do with fairies, and maybe show your mother's fairy garden, because it is an amazing fairy garden. If you can find time in your busy schedule. Same thing with Charmingpixieflora. I know, Flora, you have, you know, your work and your kids and everything else. But if you can make a video, I'd be very happy to see it, and I'd be very interested in seeing what you guys do. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this video, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.